Valentine's Day, a time for love, romance, and dating your favorite stans. Imagine this, you're getting ready for the perfect date. You've got your flowers, the chocolates, and your best fit on. But wait, your date just showed up, and oh no, it's Killer Queen! You've been catfished, and are now probably about to meet some of your favorite Joe Bros. But fear not, because today, we're counting down the top 5 best and worst stans to take out on a Valentine's date. Starting off with the 5th best stand, we have Crazy Diamond. I mean, Crazy Diamond was literally in the thumbnail, so you probably saw this coming. Crazy Diamond's ability to fix just about anything would surely come in handy when it comes to a date. Any problem can easily be solved with this Romeo on your side. Spilled your drink? Fixed. Tripped and got hurt? Fixed. Feeling sick after that seafood boil? Fixed. Crazy Diamond is also super protective, which is a good thing and maybe a bad thing. For one, if someone makes fun of you, Crazy Diamond will not hesitate to give them a beating, meaning nobody will be able to ruin your date. Although this short temper may have a downside, as Crazy Diamond probably doesn't take criticism very well and may turn you into Q-Taro's doppelganger if you disrespect the fit. 7.5 out of 10. Next up for the 5th worst stand to take out on a date, we have King Crimson. Going on a date with King Crimson is not a good idea. He'll take complete control of your relationship, and paired with Epitaph, you won't be able to deliver any surprises. Talk about boring. Not to mention his ability to be impossible to hold a conversation or win an argument when King Crimson could just skip over it, leading to unsolved relationship problems. Also, I mean, just look at him. How are you supposed to kiss that ugly face? And that one too. 2 out of 10. He'd probably abuse you. For the 4th best stand, we've got Weather Report. Weather Report's probably one of the best stands to take on a date because they literally have complete control over weather. That's insane. Having control over the weather means that you can literally create the perfect ideal date conditions, like no matter what. They could just make it like a fancy sunset or something. Or like maybe you want to go stargazing, they could just clear the sky and make it all nice looking and stuff. Yeah, the only downside to having Weather Report as a date is that if you make them mad, you're probably going to be chowing down on leaves for the rest of your life. 7.8 out of 10. And for 4th place for the worst stand, we have the Hand. Although they may try to be romantic, it's not going to end well. Their abilities to erase may seem cool at first, but erasing everything around you isn't ideal. This, and the fact he'll never think things through, is a disaster waiting to happen. I mean, like, imagine waiting in line and the Hand just erases everyone in front of you. You may be at the front of the line, but you'll also be serving 10 to 15 in the slammer. 1.7 out of 10. At 3rd best, we have Sticky Fingers. Sticky Fingers' ability to create zipper portals will surely come in handy no matter what kind of date. You can zip through lines, you can zip to romantic spots or something, like a balcony, I don't know, like you can zip through anywhere. Maybe zip to the movie theater or something. They can also zip straight into your heart. Another plus is that we know he's packing.
What did he say?
8.2 out of 10. 3rd worst stand is Killer Queen. You probably saw this coming. I mean, not only will any gift they give you explode into like a billion pieces, looking at them, they'll probably abuse the shit out of you and then plant bites the dust so you can't tell anyone about it. I mean, just look at that evil smile. 1 out of 10. Alright, now the 2nd best stand to take out on a date is none other than Star Platinum. Star Platinum has got to be the most loyal and protective stand. As we've observed from the beginning of part 3, Star Platinum protected Jojo from all forms of harm, even when he tried to shoot himself. Meaning he'd defend you at all costs, always having your back. This combined with his time stop powers would probably make for the perfect romantic moments. I mean, imagine just leaning in for a kiss, and then wanting to be stuck in the moment forever, and then Star Platinum stops time, and then you have like 5 more seconds or whatever. You can save that moment for the perfect amount of time. 9.5 out of 10. For the 2nd worst stand, we have the World. You may be thinking, isn't the World the same as Star Platinum? But no, silly viewer. The World wouldn't use his time powers on saving romantic moments. Rather, he'd use it by stopping time at the end of a dinner date to avoid paying the bill, or maybe escaping an awkward moment. Very not cool, but I know he'd do it for sure, 100%. 0.5 out of 10. Now before we move on to the absolute best and worst stands to go on a date with, I just want to say if you're enjoying this video, please consider subscribing. It's free and really helps me out. I'm hoping to hit 5,000 subscribers before April in order to surprise my dad. Anyways, now let's move on to the honorable mentions. The first being Notorious B.I.G. They just barely missed the list of top worst stands to date, as this stand is way too clingy for most people. I mean, just imagine trying to leave the date and you see Notorious B.I.G. chasing you down. That's psycho type shit. And for the best, Silver Cherry is definitely an honorable mention. This elegant fighter sure is a charmer, but would probably not be too handy in the bedroom with swords for hands. The last honorable mention I'd like to talk about is Superfly. I mean, who the fuck wants to go on a date with a transmission tower? Not to mention this stand's insane attachment issues. I mean, once you get near this freakazoid, it makes sure you never leave it before its next fling is unlucky enough to roll on by. Which is another thing, this stand has zero loyalty. I mean, it gets attached to just about everyone who gets near this thing. Definitely not a trait I'd want in my partner. Alright, now the moment you've all probably been waiting for. Starting with the best JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stand to date, we have the one and only Golden Experience. You ever get flowers on Valentine's Day? Yeah, me neither. Well, anyways, Golden Experience can grow you a whole garden on the spot. Try beating that. Golden Experience is by far the most romantic stand in JoJo's. I mean, this stand literally has the ability to create life out of nothing. They could probably like make a cute puppy for you or something, I don't know. Not only this though, but the stand will make sure you're always feeling your best because it literally has the ability to heal. You cut off your finger somehow, boom, you get a new finger. 10 out of 10. Alright, now this last stand is truly the worst stand to date. Brace yourselves, because for the final stand of this video, we have none other than Heaven's Door. First of all, this stand is literally a child. You literally can't date this stand unless you want a dinner with Chris Hansen instead. Another thing is that Heaven's Door is a D1 manipulator. This stand will do anything in its power to win every argument it has with you, as well as say some shit like, name one time I did that to you, and then erase the very memories from your head. That's fucked up. And don't even think about leaving Heaven's Door because they'll know, and make sure to write a command saying you can't stand living without them. Definitely 0 out of 10. D1 manipulator child bullshit. Nope, nah, never, nada. That wraps up my list of the best and worst stands to take out on a Valentine's date. Let me know in the comments below which stand you would take on a date or which one you'd run away from the fastest. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell just in case I make another video like this or something. Until next time, stay safe, don't take Killer Queen's roses, and happy Valentine's Day 2 days ago or something like 3 days